اعمل sign in to chat ولا لا؟
لا. All good? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry. No, this one, I think there is a sound this time.
Okay, start.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, whoever is joining us at this moment. We at Shiro Estate, we are holding this webinar to talk more about the current situation of real estate in Dubai. We have a special guest for joining us today, Mr. Aiham. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very
at
much.
this moment.
I appreciate your invitation.
At Shiro Estate, we are a luxury specialized real estate company, and our services is not included only about selling or rental. We are also involved in many transactions in terms of investments, in terms of reselling the properties, luxury areas, and we are also with the top developers in Dubai, including Binghatti as well. Okay. To go through very fast regarding our total presentation today. So definitely we will be talking about the honest conversations about the situation at the moment. We will review the market position before the crisis. And here we are talking not about the current crisis. So we'll be talking about the previous two experiences that the world have experienced. We will be talking about some statistics regarding 2008 financial crisis that happened in the world, and definitely we're going to talk about 2020 COVID period. And not yet we can say that at the moment we are living in a crisis. We will just talk more about the impact that happened for the first 1 to 2 weeks now we are going on to. We will talk about the lessons that we have learned from past experience, and also we will highlight why capital still flows into UAE, possible also market scenarios, and we will talk more about with the investors about their strategy at the moment and how opportunities can be described and talked at the moment. We'll start with the market dynamics in the recent years. Definitely the numbers talks when it comes to Dubai market, and not only about real estate, it's about everything that Dubai do. 2022 was with a good record of 528 billion dirhams what achieved in transaction in Dubai. 2023 also have increased to 634 billion. 2024, 761 billion dirhams was close of transaction in 2024. And definitely whoever have watched the number of 2025, that was the highest of all time with over of 900 billion dirhams worth of transaction in the Dubai real estate. February 2026 numbers still promising, and this is a sign that the market is still going on, and definitely on a high demand, we still can say. 16,000 transaction was concluded, and this is an increase of 5% when we compare February 2025 with February 2026. The amount was closed is 60 billion dirhams, and off-plan share was 62%. And here where Binghatti have the biggest share, we can say, of 62%.
Yes.
And 60 billion, if you can tell us, Aiham, what was the approximate closure of Binghatti during February 2026?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I would like to thank you, Ali, for this invitation and for your nice introducing. Actually, Binghatti, as per the Dubai Land Department report, by end of 2025, we crossed number 1 as number of units sales. So our plan now for 2026 to be more hitting the market more with more projects. So the number of the sales, which is we reach in February 2026, most of the nationalities was the GCC.
Okay.
So our target is the local, then the GCC nationality is Saudi Arabia, as we do have an office there.
I heard also you have opened multiple offices now around the world.
Correct.
One of them already started with Saudi Arabia.
Yes, Saudi
Okay.
Arabia, we do have Egypt.
Okay. This is coming up.
Yes.
Okay.
And also the UK, also it's on the plan, and China.
Okay.
Yeah.
UK, I think it's already open in London.
Open, yes.
Okay. Istanbul still.
Istanbul also in the plan 2026.
Done.
As we get the information that it will be by the next quarter.
Okay. Good. We definitely were looking forward. Okay. Because expansion worldwide for a developer that's coming from Dubai, it's also a window for all the investors in international cities to approach Binghatti directly, okay, and their offices to explore their projects, because Binghatti, it's one of the fastest developers in terms of growth, we can say, in Dubai, and in terms of launching projects in different areas, and also with different, we can say, price range as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So they entered into luxury. Of course, we are talking about international brands like Mercedes-Benz,
Mercedes,
Bugatti, Jacob & Co. And I believe there is also like unannounced brand that is coming up soon, but we will not say until it is communicated first by the developer.
Yes.
Going back to our talk, first week of the current situation impact on Dubai, and these are real numbers, just to describe more about the situation and to talk more about numbers. So since February 2028, when we talk about air transportations, and you were talking about flights, airports, there is over 40,000 flights was cancelled in the region, okay? And this is definitely, there is a big impact on the tourism, hotel, restaurant business that is being affected in the city. So hotel bookings are cancelled by up to 80%. Elite beach clubs, restaurants, also it shows a big revenue, we can say, fall by up to 70%. Foreign tourist spend is falling as well by at least 2.2 billion a day. And here, this number tell us how Dubai was performing before 2 weeks from now. 2.2 billion dirham a day, it is not an easy number for any country or any city. Okay, especially we're talking about this number that is being spent by tourism on hotels, on leisure, entertainments, etc., etc. And this is putting Dubai as well again on the map of tourism, on the map of as a tourist destination, which is for the past, we can say, 10 years, Dubai has been on the competition on the top 3 cities worldwide. Financial market, Abu Dhabi and Dubai Stock Exchange was closed on the 2nd of March and the 3rd of March, just to prevent the panic of the investors and not to take any, we can say, fast decisions, okay, when the situation has started. The trading was resumed on the 4th of March. Dubai Financial Market Real Estate Index has dropped by almost 17%. And of course, we saw the price share for Emaar properties and Aldar properties also was down by almost 18%. And when we talk about these 2 big developers, Emaar is one of the biggest developer, not only in UAE or Dubai, but you can say that it is worldwide outside of China, states. Aldar as well, it's a big developer, and they are focused more on Abu Dhabi developments. So these 2 developers we always look because they are in the stock market, and their shares affects and show indications of the properties volume and the performance. The economy of UAE have lost approximately 18.3 billion in the first 48 hours. So Dubai only is losing at the moment $1 million per minute only from the airport airport business, which is at the moment we can see that there is many flights has been also rescheduled. So
Yes.
the airplanes it's coming back slowly depends on the destinations, and the news we are watching it every hour to see how is the movement is now on terms of the airport.
Yeah.
When we talk about real estate now numbers, on the first week we have seen a total number of transactions of 5,256 comparing to March of 3,173. Okay, and this is a difference of almost 40% between the 2 months, because we can see like the situation started by end of February, so that's why March until date it has been affected by number of the transaction. Sales also have dropped almost by 44%, and this is not an indicator that the market now is not we can say behaving well, but it's a normal behavior from all the investors to hold their decision. We can say, okay, not backing up, just to give a time to see how the market is going to react, and the situation, how it's going to be evaluated later on. Sales volume also has dropped between the 2 months from 14 billion to 8.2 billion, and this is a drop of almost 42% in terms of the sales volume. Average the selling price, there is no much difference, because the average sell price for Dubai, it's between 3 to 3.5 million dirhams in terms of the value of the property, which is still maintaining the same thing. And this is a big indicator to tell us that the prices still holding, okay, and there is no much difference in the prices yet. Premium segment records, and this is also a big news that we are happy to share during this situation. On 4th of March, there was the third most expensive apartment deal in the Emirates history was also recorded. And this was a penthouse in Amman residence and has been sold for 422 million. So can you imagine the number? I believe Binghatti also, they have a similar number was closed in your project in Binghatti.
Million.
And this was 550 million. And it was maybe
it was a huge number
2 months ago.
Yes.
Okay. So Amman residence as well, it's a luxury waterfront property, and it was sold for 422 million. And these numbers is not now anymore strange for Dubai real estate market, because for the past 2 years we have witnesses many luxury segments and branded residences as well was introduced by big developers. Okay, and this is because of the demand, and we can say as well the type of investors who started to move into Dubai in the past 2 years, especially after the pandemic of 2020 Corona. Many people have considered UAE and Dubai especially to move in, and those for many reasons that we are going to speak about it in our next slides. Of course, there is facts still remain, and this is unchanged, and definitely we are not expecting any changes on these facts. Construction, definitely we see it on the street on a daily basis, including infrastructures from the government itself, and when it comes to developers, construction continue, and there is no stop at all, and we are expecting 100,000 units in 2026 and 2027 to be handed over.
Correct.
And here when we talk about construction, it's not stopping in the market. There is many reasons. Okay, we can say that is preventing this stop to happen. Okay, of course, the first reason, escrow account that is being placed for all projects that protect financial flow for the project. Okay, Second, the contract that a contractor is already been buying with the developers, and definitely there is penalties clauses there for any contractor if he decided to stop. And definitely all contractors, they are buying with high amount of workers, we can say, that is going to cause a big loss if construction work will stop in the street. Government, we can say the infrastructures, bridges, new roads, greeneries, it's still on. Like nothing has changed, okay, over the past 2 weeks. There is no panic from investors on selling, so secondary market remains stable. We don't see any big differences in transactions that is being reflected by Dubai Land Departments. As we mentioned before, deals has been paused and not cancelled. So just to observe a little bit during situation. Yes, Sasha.
There is the question from the audience. Are we seeing a true slowdown or just a temporary pause in transaction?
Just to answer this question, because we are discussing on the same point at the moment. So deals at the moment, we can say it's paused and not cancelled. Investors is carefully considering now their options, okay? They are waiting to see if there is anything that could be introduced in the market as a better opportunities, which is we are coming to Binghatti, if there is anything that could be introduced. But from my opinion, it's still too early stage to consider these kind of behaviors, okay, like we witnessed in 2020, where we have a flexible payment plans was introduced from big developers. There was also offers on 4% Dubai Land Department registration, or even waiver on service charges, okay? But Tier A developers, including Binghatti, I believe they are the developers who hold their prices for a longer time, okay, because it will show the financially, we can say, strength for the developer during these times. Capital inflows also continues into coming to Dubai, especially from Asia countries, GCC. And for that, there is, as we said earlier, there is many reasons why we can say the trust of the investors still in Dubai, and it is growing for the past, we can say, 20 years, and all numbers showing increase, okay, in numbers, population, the number of billionaires and businessmen who keep moving into Dubai. And definitely, when there is crisis, there is always opportunities, okay, that it's being flagged, and it is definitely smart decisions for any investor to take, and at the same time, it is a brave decision also to be concluded when situations like this. 2008 global financial crisis, it was not only in Dubai, it is worldwide. And here I just want to mention one point, that Dubai does not affect internally, okay, because when there is any effect that is coming on Dubai on economic side or real estate or tourism or any type of effect, Dubai get effect only when the global effect, okay? So it is a global situation. Dubai, it's one city of this globe, it's okay, where I believe also many people who have visited Dubai, they say it's another planet, but Dubai, it is one of the cities of this earth, and definitely it will be affected by anything that is happening globally. 2020 COVID-19 pandemic also, it's a big example, okay, and we can say it's a near example. 5 years ago, we have witnesses how Dubai has dealt with this situation, how they prove that they are capable to get out of any, we had experience pandemic, okay. Dubai airport was one of the first cities to open, okay, and I believe also was one of the fastest cities to recover in terms of all aspects. The tension that is happening now in the area, Definitely, it's impacting, okay, because many things has been stopped, and one of the main thing is the airport that is being closed for, we can say at the moment, one day it open, one day it's closed, depends on the situation.
Yeah.
If we just compare now what happened in 2008 and 2009, okay, just to give a similar scenario, okay, of what is expected to happen now during this tension that is going in the region. So in 2008, 2009, we have saw a drop in the price of 40%, okay, and a drop on the number of transactions by 50%. 2008, we saw the growth of the real estate sector by 2%. 2009, where it's also a big indicator of to say how Dubai could go out of any situation fast. Okay, so from 2% in 1 year, there was also a drop. We can say by minus 13%. Okay, 2009 so we can say 2010 it started to be in plus,
Yeah.
and then it continued from 2011 until 2020. It's continuous growth in all the numbers. In terms of we can say the 2020 situation as well until 2025. This is also another example that tell us how the total sales volume has been increased from 2020 to 2025. The growth, also the total number of transactions. So if we talk about numbers, all right, which is in 2020 there was 97 billion, and 2025 we close at 917 billion. So this is, we can say, a 10-time growth in the numbers, which is it could tell us what could happen now during these times if the tension in the area have been taking, we can say, a longer time than expected. Okay, and here we are going to talk in the next few slides about the scenarios that could be in place in terms of short period, medium period, or it's going to take longer than expected, which is 3 to 6 months. Talking about other Emirates, Abu Dhabi also is one of the promising, we can say, investments hub, and I believe, I don't know if Binghatti have any plans as well to enter the market there, okay, since it's expanding, and not only in UAE.
On the plan.
We heard the news as well that you are investing in Saudi Arabia, developing as well there, not only opening an office. So definitely Abu Dhabi as well is one of the cities that is performing, it performed as well very well after the pandemic of Corona 2020. We saw as well a growth of almost 200% in sales volume of transaction. 2020 closed 74 billion dirhams, and it ended in 2025 by 142 billion dirhams. And many developers as well is entering the market there with branded residences and luxury also segment. So tell us, there is anything for Binghatti?
Yeah, definitely. It's on the plan. By 2026, we will have a project in Abu Dhabi, but still it's not confirmed by the management. That's why we don't have any information to share for now.
Good. So also we're looking forward for this news.
There is another question. Does Binghatti prepare something as a risk plan if the situation will continue for another 6 months or until the end of the year? We currently see figures with minus 40% sales down.
Okay, so to be honest, since the day one, Binghatti, they, as also we are in Ramadan, so we are providing a special offer until 31st of March. It started, of course, in February until 31st of March, which is giving the investors and the whole clients good prices. The prices is a bit especially for GCC, we give a good offers in terms of the unit price and the DLD waiver, which is the 4%. And this offer will continue until 31st of March. Later, after that, we will see if it depends on the situation. I believe that everything will become better, inshallah, and we will start to.
But I believe, Aiham, this offer has nothing related to the situation that is happening at the moment. So this offer was running from the beginning of Ramadan.
No,
Okay.
we changed the we
Okay.
changed the offer. The offer, it was for Ramadan. It was not with the prices which we are sharing now. It was an offer for Ramadan. Then after the situation started, we changed the offer to the better price, and we created the 4% DLD waiver. It was not on the plan there.
Okay, good. So to answer the question, we can say that Binghatti is offering as well special, we can say, discounts or a special projects that has been introduced lately in terms of waiver of 4%, as you mentioned.
Yes.
Okay.
4%
This was
DLD
introduced,
waiver.
and
Yeah.
there is any duration for how long it could be?
Until 31st of March.
Until
31st of March.
Good. There is another slide that is coming up just to continue the second part of the question in terms of if the situation is going to last more than 6 months, okay, what kind of behavior we can expect from the market in general, and if there is anything that is being discussed with Binghatti management on how could be the approach next. Ras Al Khaimah as well, because we have witnesses many transactions and many movement from investors to that area, especially Al Marjan Island for the Wayne Casino. So we have a record we can share from 2023 until 2025, and definitely there is a big growth for Ras Al Khaimah Emirates. It's also a destination where it's getting under developments for sectors like tourism and attract different type of tourists to that area. Also there is an increase, we can say, by more than 200%. So 2023, the total sales volume of transaction was around 7 billion, and 2025, it's closed only by the first half of the year by 15.4 billion. So it's also a big growth for this Emirates. 2026, okay, as we headlines, okay, so it is a pause in state of panic, okay. We are contacting with investors, with owners on a daily basis, okay. The trust in the city and the trust in the government and the trust of the direction, and how even you know, like the media inside the country is dealing with the situation. It doesn't give us anything or any feeling except that we are safe and we are in the right city, and definitely this is only a period that is going to be passed, and everything will be definitely better.
We will pass very soon, inshallah.
As being proven by Dubai history from every single thing. So it's a pause. There is no panicking. Okay, the depth of the prices decline in the whole history of Dubai. Okay, it happens in the 2008 crisis where we saw a drop of 50%. Okay, pandemic of 2020, there was a lesser amount of almost 4%. Okay, now the escalation that is happening in the area for 2026. So we can say the demand that is going to be adjusted. So we will expectation to see a drop of the sales volume. Okay, but not the price adjustments. Okay, we always say that corrections in any market is expected. Okay, and real estate market, it's like any other market. Okay, it have upside and it have down. Okay, and it have cycles. All right, but always the cycle, when it ends, it give another benchmark. Okay, for the market, and Dubai, it's still building, or it's being built now, okay? And that's why we call it the future city,
Yeah.
okay? We're talking about a city that have wowed the world, that is being built in 50 years, okay? And still, if we will gonna look at the size of Dubai in terms of the land, we can say whatever is being built at the moment, it doesn't represent almost 30% of the total land of Dubai.
Yeah.
So there is more to come, and the benchmark is always going to be raised, okay? Recovery speed, we can say...
I believe that there is a question there.
Sorry.
Yeah, there is another question, two of them.
Yes.
First one is for both of you. Since the situation is different from both 2008 and COVID, what key indicators are you watching right now to decide if Dubai real estate will face a short-term dip or a longer downturn? Sorry.
Okay, so definitely the indicators we are looking, okay, at the moment is the movement of the market on a daily basis based on number of transactions that's being included in terms of rental, in terms of the rental, we can say percentage, and the ijari that is happening in Dubai land apartment, plus the two type of transaction that is happening in off-plan and in secondary, okay? In off-plan, I will be honest, we will not be able to have at the moment an accurate information, okay, of what is being concluded or what's being sold during these 2 weeks, because usually the numbers reflect in Dubai land apartment after the registrations of Dubai land apartment, which is after the 4% is being paid to Dubai land apartment, that is reflect on the system. So what is happening now in 2 weeks? Definitely there is a drop in the number of sales volume, okay? But there is not a drop in the prices, all right? And this is something we are not expecting to happen in this short period. We might see a different behaviors from real estate owners for a ready property and developers, but I don't see this expected before we can say 2 to 3 months, okay,
Yeah,
if
it's
the
not too
situation
soon.
is going to continue, okay? At the same time as well, we are speaking to our investors on a daily basis. Some of the investors approaching us to ask the same question, is there is any reducing in the price, there is any opportunities in the market, but still investors' trust is very high, especially who is owning already properties in Dubai, okay? Developers also at the same time, they are behaving in a normal situation. There is no much, we can say, exceptions that is happening in terms of discounts,
Yeah.
okay, which is the normal in the normal situation. Definitely big deals or bulk deals have a special treatment based on the situation, based on the deal value, and based on the payment plan that is being agreed with the developer, which is a normal scenario in any time.
Yeah.
And the second question for Binghatti, you said you mostly sell in GCC passports. Do you think that you would sell better for international passports if you would provide the same discounts to all the buyers as the GCC passports?
Yeah, actually, we do have offers for the all nationalities, but for GCC nationalities, it's just the offer. There is a little bit difference, okay? But we are offering the whole nationalities also the same offer for 4% DLD waiver with the normal payment plan. So the offer for the GCC, it's for the full cash, if they wants to go for the full cash payment. So just to answer you correctly, we have the offer for the whole nationalities.
See, again, just to complete the answer from Mr. Aiham, Dubai, it's an international city, definitely, okay? And we can say 70 to 80% of investors that invest in Dubai, they're international, okay? But Binghatti, they have special offers, especially for locals, we can say as well. And this is a participation with Dubai Land Department program to encourage the local market, but there is no much difference in terms of the offers. So all offers could be applicable for most nationalities, and especially with Binghatti and other developers as well, few of them, always the offer is adjusted with criteria that is related to down payment, how much the investor is paying the down payment, okay, and how close is the project for handover. So how squeeze is the payment plan could be.
Two more questions already we got. How does the predicted price decline up to -50% in 2026 crisis compare to the -4% decline during the 2022 pandemic?
What's the difference? Okay. In terms of the 50% when it happens to in order 2008, 2009 economy, okay, crisis, and the reason here is very simple, okay. What happened in 2008 was a global financial crisis, okay, that affect the whole world, all right. And here we're talking about stock failing. Here we are talking about currencies. We are talking about big countries' economies, okay, fall, and the real estate, it's getting affected because it's a big sector, but still, even in 50%, we can say down, okay, we can highlight that real estate, okay, sector, it's keep and proving that it's one of the safest investments that any investor can do, okay. 2020, it was a little bit different because the situation have nothing to do with the economy, okay. It was a health situation, okay. The only thing that get affected is the movement of the people around the world, okay. Traveling was stopped for a while in the whole world, but Dubai was one of the fastest city that opened their airports, okay, and we did not saw a big, we can say, a fall, okay, or a big impact for Dubai real estate market, even for the tourists, okay. And the big indicator is the growth that happened after 2020 until 2025, okay, which is an increase of almost 75% in recovery speeds, okay. So I can say this is the main reason. 2028 was a global economy, okay. 2020 was a pandemic or a health that stopped the movement of the people, but nothing to do with the economy.
Also globally.
Yes.
Also globally.
Yes.
Okay. Which segments are the most vulnerable, off-plan, luxury, or mid-market?
This is related, first, I will say, to the mentality of the investor, okay, and the budget, all right? All sectors or any product that is available in the market, and not only in real estate, okay, in any other sectors or any other industries, there is always a customer for this product, okay? The luxury, it proves that it could hold more, okay, because of, I will say, the uniqueness, okay? I will say the second reason, the quantity, all right, and the availability. Because most of the investors who target these kind of, we can say, properties, because it is unique, it is exclusive, okay, and they look for privacies more, okay, and the people who selling are buying this kind of properties. They are, I can say, financially strong. That's why it doesn't affect too much. Mentality of, or the way of investors and his plan, because in our approach also as a company, we always discuss exit plan of our investors before the entry, because this is give also a clear indicator when to exit from the market and why you are investing in real estate as well, okay? Someone who is intention to have, we can say, a plan to have a rental income, okay, from multiple properties, and this is where we call it the retirement plan, okay. This kind of investors, they don't get affected, only they get affected with the rental income or rental, effect in the market. Investors who is looking to flip or to buy off plan and resell on handover, usually they target an easy payment plan during construction, which is 40 to 50% and 50% on handover. So there, we can say capital appreciation could be calculated on a higher percentage. So definitely it's up to the mentality and the plan of the investors, how they wanted the outcome to be,
Yeah.
okay, out of it, we can say. Any other questions? Yeah. Okay, good. So we're talking about the pause instead of the panic, okay, during this situation. Real estate market reaction to the stock market crash. Okay, so option one, we can say stocks and bonds are falling. Okay, there has been a decline in property price for about 8 months, and this is here we're talking about the 2008 scenario. Okay, stocks was on hold, and this is where, just to highlight also the continue of the previous question, it's the crash that happened in the stock market. Okay, and this is here we're talking about billions of dollars and
Yeah.
trillions, we can say, where it was vanished during that time. But it's also declined for about 8 months, okay, at that time. And also the real estate prices correction was between 15 to 20%, with the stock also recovery. Option two, if the stocks and bonds are falling, okay, the real estate prices are not falling, okay, because there is always, we can say, a balance. If there is a gainer, there is a loser, okay?
Definitely.
And this is also, we can say, we can implement it on the current situation. In wars as well, there is always someone who will gonna gain, someone who's going to lose. When stocks is falling, okay, property is also rising in many cities, okay, and many areas. If we talk about the fear indicator, okay, and this is the shortcut of it, which we, it's the format that is being used, CDS, okay, which is the credit default swap, okay. In 2008, 2007, until 2009, we have saw the biggest, jump, which is almost of 700 BPS, and this was a historical, we can say, a risk maximum recorded. In 2020, there was no much, number to be mentioned. In 2026, evaluating of the, we can say, the past 2 weeks, okay, it's about 40 to 60 point, which is a normal range, okay. So as we mentioned before, the mentality of the investors at the moment is not panicking, okay, but is pausing, okay. That's why we don't see too much difference in these numbers. We definitely want to talk about the factors of sustainabilities, okay, for the Dubai and for UAE, okay. Currencies, it is always linked with USD, so there is no, we can say, currency risk, okay, and this is also proven in the past, in the current, and it will keep stable as well in the future, because if we look at the dirham exchange against dollar for the past 20 years, it is same. We are talking about 3.65, 3.67, okay, which is no big difference, okay. Demographics, all right, definitely UAE, it's the second in the world of millionaires and billionaires influx, okay. So inflow of billionaires to Dubai, we have witnesses too much, okay, numbers difference in 2025, and this number is expected to continue till the next years, okay,
Inshallah.
and there is no big changes. And the strategy, any investor, any international investor, I believe his first priority, okay, to decide where to invest, okay, worldwide, is first to understand the government strategy, okay, and the strategy of the leaders of that country, okay. And the good thing about UAE is always they tell us what they're doing for the next 20 years, 10 years, okay. There is a video on YouTube which is explaining 2040 Dubai urban plan, okay, and this video was released 2-3 years ago, okay, telling us what Dubai is planning, what the government of Dubai is planning for 2040, okay, which is, we're talking 14 years from now. Also, Abu Dhabi have released their 2040 plan. Ras Al Khaimah also they released 2030 plan, okay, and these plans tells us and tell the investor where is the direction, okay, where to invest, which area and why, okay. And just to give a small as well numbers, okay, about what is Dubai plan for the next 16 years. Also, why UAE is being considered as a global magnet for capital, okay, and for investments. First, definitely international, we can say financial centers, strong legal system, and here we are talking about the government legal system. We are talking about safety. We are talking about infrastructures. We are talking about taxes and how it's effective, okay, to be implemented in this such a way in UAE. Developing also logistics, because you know, the region, or especially UAE and Dubai, is being considered as a center for GCC. Correct. In terms of importing and exporting, okay. Infrastructures, railways, and definitely airports, okay. Dubai is also planning in Al Maktoum Airport to set the world record of the largest airport in the world, okay, and this was expected to be delivered and to be in operation in the next 5 to 10 years, which is already first phase in operation, we can say, for the last 10 years. But because of the we can say the size of this project, okay, it was done on phases.
Yeah.
Okay.
Questions?
Yeah. So there are 3 questions. 2 of them are similar. What are the key convincing messages we can adopt to bring clients to buy in this situation? And there is the second question, the same, but after the war is over.
Okay. To answer the first part of the question, there is no pushing, okay, at the moment, I can say, okay. Don't be pushy, don't be, we can say, pressuring, okay, to take decision at the moment. We understand, we are investors as well, okay. We understand the mentality, all right, and any investor at this point of, we can say, not a clear anticipation of what is coming up, okay. The pause is a healthy, we can say, point to hold, overlook, okay, and then evaluate and take decisions, okay. So this will be the first, we can say, advice, okay. In terms of communicating real numbers, okay, this will be also the second point to be communicated with investors. What is happening on the spot, okay, what is happening at the moment, okay. There is real numbers that is being done in the market in terms of developers or in terms of secondary, because as I mentioned earlier, Dubai Land Department numbers does not reflect the current situation live, we can say, at the moment, because these transactions that's being conducted, I will not say long time back, but minimum 2 weeks ago, okay, because to conclude a real estate transaction in terms of secondary resale, okay, it's also have a process of 2-3 weeks between contract A, contract B, and contract F. In terms of off-plan transaction, also it requires the registration from developers in Dubai Land Department, then it reflects. So expecting to see real numbers of the current situation in the next 1 week, okay, to evaluate the number percentage of dropping and the volume. But what I can assure is that there is no big difference at the moment in the prices, okay, but in the volume, yes.
I just want to mention something, Ali. People which they are watching the situation from outside, they may they may get scared to go ahead to invest. But believe me, we are living in Dubai. We are living our life. Nothing is changed. I believe we will pass this very soon, inshallah. We believe in our government and leaders.
Definitely.
And inshallah, everything will be perfect. So regarding to and Ali, most of the investors now, the right investors, they are investing now.
Definitely.
They are investing now because all of us, we believe that after this situation passed, the prices will be increased definitely.
The growth on prices, it's a trend, okay, in the market. If we look at the past indicators, we know the growth, okay, and we are coming up now to discuss more about the points and the targets of Dubai government posts. Just to highlight one more point that I have mentioned. Today's social media is exaggerating somehow, okay, especially with the tools of AI, okay. Me personally, I'm seeing some videos which is being posted on social media for a situation that's happening in Dubai. It's like the end of the world, okay. But as I have mentioned as well, we are living our normal life, okay. There is nothing is being changed. We are in the office. We are in the middle of downtown, okay. We are live with you from the current situation.
And as per the report for the trustee for the past 2 weeks, the transaction was very, very high.
Yes,
so it means that the people, they are investing.
Yeah. So there is no much difference, okay, on these points.
Okay, and based on the presentation, what specific indicators should investors focus on to predict whether UAE property prices will decline or rise during a stock market crash?
Stock market crash during this situation, it is not expected, okay, because the behavior of, we can say, the Abu Dhabi and Dubai stock market by closing the market for 2 days to prevent these kind of crashes. There is some stocks will be affected definitely because of the situation. We are talking about companies that is related to oil and gas, okay, factories, real estate developers, okay, if the situation is going to continue. And we already saw the drop of 18%. But just to highlight one more thing on the real estate investments, we always advise our investors, and we always say that real estate investment is not a short-term vision, okay. It's a long-term vision, okay. And always when you want to calculate your investment in terms of real estate, if you have losing or you are gaining, always it is a build on 5 to 10 years plan, okay. In some countries, in some cities, the cycle of real estate transactions or the drop and coming back, it varies between 3 to 5 years, okay. But 5 years is we can say it's Dubai sample. Every 5 years we see a cycle that in drop and rise, okay. When there is a drop that is affected by any reason, okay. We are giving now 3 examples. Crisis 2028, 2020, and now always it is an opportunity for investors to enter the market, okay. Speaking about the current situation, speaking about Ramadan situation, speaking about the season of summer that is coming in as well in Dubai, definitely this is a big window for any investor to enter the market, regardless what is the plan, okay. And here where the 2 type of investors will be existing in the market, okay. investors with cash flow, that they will always look for opportunities in price dropping by properties which is ready properties, and they will be having some of them a specific requirements for a specific developer, specific area, or some people with a specific towers, and we already start to receive these kind of requests. Okay, in terms of off-plan, there is investors who will be having less cash flow. They can afford the down payment, and they can go in a longer payment plan, and they might be entering in a developments which could be handover after 2 years or 3 years, and this is where they can guarantee that the prices does not affect, and they still can make capital appreciation once the property is ready. Okay, thank you. Okay, going back to the magnet that we can say UAE still attracts, okay, in terms of capital, the constant flow of talent, okay, and this is where we see every year many events that is happening in Dubai that is attracting, we can say, content creators, talents, artists, people who are specialized in all industries like medicines, architects, and it's a hub for any person who want to succeed, for any dreamer, okay, to fulfill his dream. Dubai is being proven that it's the right city to start from, okay. Powerful nuclear generation, and this is here we are talking about the solar energy, and Abu Dhabi is one of the cities that is building Masdar city, okay, and Masdar is one of the cities that will be depending totally on a green energy worldwide, okay, yeah. And this is one of their 2040 vision. Great ecosystem definitely is one of the things that is we can say unique, okay, for UAE. And it is neutral zone, okay, as we mentioned earlier. UAE strategic location, it give also you know, the main magnet for people to distribute in the same area and GCC, and at the same time UAE it's independent, so there is no much, we can say, also political approach or relations between US, China, or the big we can say forces that is going in the world as well. What does the government do? Okay, and this is here also it gives us a small snap about 2040 plan. Okay, development budget. So in November 2025, Dubai has record-breaking in 3 years budget. Okay, so they announced a 300 billion dirham was approved in terms of development budget. Okay, and when we talk about development budget for a government to allocate a 300 billion to develop a city, okay, for 1 year, this is approximately, we can say, it is going towards infrastructure, okay, it's going towards roads, schools, hospitals, okay, to provide a better life, okay, for all residents that lives in UAE. Yeah. Energy and diversification, okay. So energy accounts for only about 1% of Dubai GPT. So we all know that oils and gas, okay, it's not a main income for the GBD of Dubai.
Of course.
So it is because some people, especially international investors, when they look at the GCC, they all take the example that the oil have the big impact, but in terms of Dubai, no, because Dubai has built itself by itself, okay, with the vision of their leaders, and by creating a better ecosystem for investors, a better infrastructure, and rules and regulations that attracts international investments to develop the city. Yeah. The technologies when it comes to real estate sector as well. So there was the launch of the second stage of real estate tokenization. Okay, and this is what we heard a lot for the past 2 years. Many programs also has been introduced linked with real estate investments, including the golden visa for 10 years, that it's still linked with 2 million investments,
Yeah.
okay, even if it's under construction.
Yeah.
Development strategy. So we talk about 2033, 2040, Abu Dhabi 2040, which is we are going to talk a little bit further. Dubai 2023 goals, we can say. So to be in the top 5 logistics hub in the world, okay? Top 4 global financial centers, top 3 tourist destinations. And I don't think that those 3 are targets for 2023 because these numbers are existing at the moment, okay?
Yeah.
Dubai, it is one of we can say the first tourist destination, that proves if the numbers that is reflecting from Dubai airport yearly basis and the occupancy of hotel bookings, okay, and the New Year Eve number that is being announced every year as well. And this is also the plan is to double the size of the economy and economic corridors. And this is also we talk about the location, okay, of Dubai between Africa, Latin America, and Southeast Asia. So it is the middle, and that's why we see many countries around the world today is being affected, okay, by the situation because of the close of the sea from the sites. Dubai 2040 plan, okay, definitely there is increase by 25% the target space for medicines and education. Here we're talking about schools, hospitals, 400% public beaches, and this is by introducing the latest palm by Palm Jumeirah and the front line of beach on that area as well, which is next to Jabal Ali.
Yes.
Increase by 134% of priority for hotels and tourism because the growth is still continuing. And the most important, I can say, number for me personally is the increase in the population. Okay, at the moment, Dubai population is at 4 million. Okay, and the target is to increase to 7.5 million by 2040. Okay, and this is a big indicator and a big, we can say, sign for real estate investors, because we all know in any industry and any product, when there is demand, there is always appreciation. Okay,
Definitely.
and with doubling size of population, definitely demand will grow. Okay, and prices will keep increasing. And one of the targets of Dubai on the long term is 10,000 dirham per square foot as an average price in Dubai. While at the moment we are witnessing the 10,000 dirhams and even 20,000 dirhams and 30,000 dirhams in super luxury projects, especially beachfront projects. And we are still witnessing as well project that is under 2,000 dirhams per square foot in some areas. So the number is realistic. It exists in Dubai real estate market, and it's a target that could be achieved, okay, in the upcoming plans for Dubai to reach to this number.
Yeah.
Recreational and green area, okay, is also targeted to be increased by 100%. And greenery in Dubai streets and parks and even communities in Dubai, it is at the moment it's like on another level, we can say. Still, the plan is to increase by 100%. Abu Dhabi 2040 as well. We mentioned Masdar City to be the world's first zero carbon eco city as well. It's a big target. They've been working on it for the past, I can say, 5 years, and some phases has been handed over and people already moved there. So it is a city from the future, we can say. Public transportation powered also by renewable energy sources, construction for new medical constructions as well, and hospitals for women's and children's, construction of innovative towers, creating a high-paying jobs, diverse electricity passes, and then also lately, last year, they introduced the Disneyland as well in Yas Island. So there is big project that is happening in Abu Dhabi as well to attract more investors. And we have witnesses also for the past 2-3 years, a big, we can say, market share has been moved also to Abu Dhabi. RAK also, they are targeting 3.5 million tourists. They are targeting as well to be in the top 10 best business hubs in the region, and also attracting 45 billion in foreign investments, which is started by Al Murjan Island, Wayne Casino, and we have seen numbers changing for the past 2 years.
Correct.
Here, very important slides we would like just to talk about and analyze one by one. Okay. Here we have put scenarios of the developments of the event that is the current at the moment. We are not talking about past, we are talking about the current and what could happen during this period. Okay. We put 3 scenarios based on how long the situation could last, okay, and how this tension, okay, could be developed. The first scenario, it's a rapid de-escalation, and our percentage for this scenario is around 45 to 50%. And in this scenario, what will be the impact on the market? The temporary pause will be 2 to 4 weeks, okay, and that's why we mentioned earlier that within the next 1 week, 2 weeks, we'll have more clear view in terms of the numbers from Dubai Land Department.
Yeah.
So 2 to 4 weeks, we can say pause in this scenario. The market will stabilize in the coming weeks, okay, after the 2 to 4 weeks. Liquidity will be returning, okay. The trust of the investors will be more strong, and the prices are not to be adjusted as we mentioned earlier. So the prices will remain the same. Opportunities also will remain existing in the market. Scenario number 2, where the tension will be, we can say, on a longer period, okay, that could take 3 to 6 months. Also, there is a possibility for this to happen by 40%, okay. In this period, we might witness a price correction between 5 to 12% based on mass segments. Premium and luxury, our expectation that will remain stable, okay, for the reason that we mentioned earlier. Rents, we can say that is not going to be falling, okay, and there is a big reason behind this. We mentioned earlier the growth of the population that is going on in Dubai, and the population is not declining, okay, so far. I don't know if there is some news was shared for evacuation of US, nationalities in UAE, where they sent planes, and the planes went back to US empty. So even the people, they are refusing, to leave UAE and Dubai especially during this tension. And this is, and indicators for many people to say yes, they're still safe. The worst case scenario, which is the percentages for us is predictable by 10%, but it's a scenario that could be on the table, and it's good also to talk to anticipate what could happen. Okay, and this scenario, it's like the situation will continue more than 6 months. Okay, and this will be the impact not only on UAE. Okay, the impact will be for the whole region. Okay. We will see a short-term liquidity shock, so there is no money will be, no much investors will gonna be coming in more into Dubai. Possible as well of drawdown of 15% in certain segments, okay, including real estate. Increasing, then here we will see more demand will be for the ready-made assets, in central clusters. Okay, and this is where the market could shift on a higher percentage towards the secondary market, which is the ready property. Okay, and towards as well centers like downtown Business Bay, Marina, GBR, Dubai Hills, Dubai Creek, the centers that we can say the mature clusters. Investors will be more looking for these kind of deals in central location.
Yeah.
Based on these three scenarios, Mr. Aiham, where do you see, your view of the situation? How long this could we can say last?
As you mentioned, Ali, and no one knows that when this situation it can be end, but we hope that we will pass this situation very soon, inshallah, and everything will be back to the normal situation like before. So as Binghatti, we are continuing selling, offering the clients, launching projects, more projects coming after Eid, inshallah. Like if we can mention now some projects which
we are coming now in our
so we will leave it to
next
that
slides,
point.
yes, where you can give us more informations about the plans of Binghatti for 2026.
Definitely.
And how on which phases the launches will be, okay, and the opportunities that could be open soon. Now the question that everybody is asking as well: should I sell? Should I buy? Or should I wait? Okay. Our advice will be.
If you are Ali, if you are
okay,
the investor now, if you are the person which is getting this question, what you will answer?
See, definitely, as we mentioned, opportunities is there. Okay, cash is available. It's time to buy. All right. If you are, and this is where we're going to answer the same question that you asked me. Okay, our advice is to say, if you own a finished property, it means a ready property. Okay, our advice is to hold. Okay, hold. You don't need to sell at this market situation, but only if you need urgent liquidity. Okay, which is
That's
a situation.
Totally different.
Situation could be exist during this time or any time.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely we are here to help. Okay, please get in touch with us directly so we can assist in selling these properties at the moment. A 6 to 8% annual income stream in dirham. Okay, and this is the rental income. It's a stable currency. It's a stable income. Okay, so definitely holding the rental is in a high percentage, and still Dubai is offering one of the highest rental income worldwide. Okay, which is 6 to 8% is net. Definitely, it's a way to protect your capital as well. Okay, now in terms of off plan. If you already purchased an off plan, okay, also our advice is to keep and hold, okay, and stay committed with the developers. Stay in communication with the developers in case if you have any delay in your payment plan structure, okay, because many developers, they have penalties that could be implemented, all right, but the most important to avoid these penalties is to stay connected with the developer and keep the communication on through emails, through phone calls. Don't ignore developers when, especially the collection team. Okay, the communication. You can request for pause. You can request for
postpone
delay,
postpone
change the payment plan, and definitely this is always based on approval. But I am confident that developers in Dubai, they are flexible, they are helpful, and they care about the investors,
for sure,
capital as well. Okay, but since it is off plan and handover is expected within the next 2 to 3 years, which is not the case with Binghatti. Okay, because Binghatti is known for the speed of delivery that could take maximum
1.5 years.
2 years in
No,
average, we can say
2 years, yeah.
medium projects, big projects, luxury projects, more
A bit
time is
more, yeah.
expected because of the size of the project and the details
Yeah.
that is being involved there. And even just to keep in mind, a 15% correction, okay, if it happened, okay, it is not a big deal on the cycle of real estate and when we calculate it on the long term, okay. So the advice definitely who is looking to sell is to hold, okay, regardless if is it secondary and ready property or off plan. Only if you are in need of liquidity, then we will look for the best market price at the moment. If you are looking to buy, many opportunities that exist in the market, especially from big developers like Binghatti, where at the moment with the new launches that Mr. Aiham is going to explain about, with special cases, because now I could say that the investors have a stronger, we can say, negotiation on the table, and at the end, cash only and money speaks when it is on the table. So we can expect flexibility from developers in terms of the payment plan, in terms of the special units allocation, giving exclusive information about new projects in advance, okay? This will help. And for cash buyers, there is many opportunities when it comes to purchasing lands and purchasing ready properties, okay? It depends as well on the target, what exactly you are looking for, and what is the purpose of buying. Some investors' mind now will be linked with rental income, so they will be asking for a certain percentage that they can evaluate the property based on the rental income that is coming. And some investors, they will be targeting some areas, some developers, some towers, as mentioned earlier. And users as well, for those looking to buy for themselves, they will be more specific on what they are looking. And banks and mortgages will be involved in this as well. Still, I cannot say if there is any changes will be on the percentage of mortgage from the bank, because still too early to discuss these kind of numbers, if it is going to change or not. Okay, here continue the question, okay. If there is any plan to enter with a window of an opportunity is now, okay, and this is for many reasons, okay. The next 4 to 8 weeks are a good time to observe, okay. Then comes to summer season, as we discussed earlier, and this will be the best entry point for this year, 2026, okay. Real discounts, we can expect 15 to 20% will appear on quality offers, and this is mainly, it will be on secondary and ready properties from owners who are, we can say, motivated to sell and exit from the market for liquidity purpose or personal reasons, okay. The best offers will also float, and flexible installments or payment plan could be introduced from some of the developers, and here we are mainly talking about post-handover payment plan. And I can give an example. During 2020, one of the biggest developers like Emaar have been introduced by post-handover payment plan, 4% DLD waiver, even service charge waiver on some of the properties. And I believe many investors still benefiting from this flexibility was offered in 2020 until today, okay. I have we have few properties that is existing with us, which is still on a post-handover payment plan from this developer. Okay, so as we mentioned, the 3 assets category, okay, that is currently in the most interest. Secondary deals, ready property with high rental income, okay, that will be invested that you're looking for. Completed properties at a discount, and again, we're talking about the secondary and off-plan with more flexibilities from some developers. Okay, so I will give you a small, not small, more time, okay, more time to elaborate more about Binghatti growth plan, okay, what will be as well the launching areas and expected project for 2026. I know there was a big plan for Binghatti 2026, and the number was around 90 billion of inventory
Correct.
to be launched this year. Can you give us a small, we can say, snap if this plan is still in process, okay, or the management have taken any other decisions within this period to hold, or there is any special offers, new launches, etc.
Definitely. Ali, as per the vision of Mr. Mohammed Binghatti, our engineer Mohammed Binghatti, the chairman, the plan is still continuing, and we are, as you mentioned the number, the huge inventory for 2026, it will be around 90 billion. We launched some projects in the first 2 months, and now we are continuing launching the project. As I mentioned earlier, it will be after Eid. We will launch some projects, which is, like the first one and with the prime location, the Maidan, in Maidan, the townhouses and villa community. Maidan is one of the prime location in Dubai. Plus, I want to mention something for the people which they don't know Binghatti. Binghatti is covering the whole ticket size. We are giving the low, mid, and luxury projects. So for the plan which is after Eid, as we know that we are launching some projects in Jeddah, one project.
Jeddah is one of also of the strategic location, we can say,
of course,
in terms of connectivity.
Yeah, 5 minutes to downtown, yes. So it's a very prime location. We are planning also to launch a project in Pan Jumeirah. Which is already confirmed by the management. So we
and
have
this is many investors are waiting as well for this opportunity to be in the market.
Yeah, so the first was, as I mentioned, townhouses and villa community in Maidan. Sorry, not in Maidan. It will be in no, the townhouses and villa community. It will be behind Academic City, one of the nearby the Emirates Road. We have now currently the Mercedes City in Maidan.
What is the sales already percentage that is being concluded in this project?
Mercedes
City.
To be honest, we passed the 50% of the project, especially in the first launch, phase 1. It was we launched the first 5 towers as phase 1, and the number of units sold, it was a huge number. Then that's why we launched the second phase, which is another 2 towers. We launched the third in Ramadan. It was the iconic one,
yes.
The
one in the middle.
Yes, the best tower in the project. We say the king of the project. Plus now, as I mentioned, the next will be Jeddah, townhouses, villa community, and the Pan Jumeirah. We have always we say in Binghatti the snacks for the sales, like the small ticket projects, which is now we have Skyflame in Majan, we have in JVC Etheria, JVT, we have also luxury project. So we still have inventory in these projects, plus the upcoming projects, which will be by the maybe
Talking
April.
about the big ticket prices and projects, okay?
Yeah.
You highlighted three areas, so Majan, JVT, and JVC.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us more about the importance of these three areas and what we can expect in terms of price growth. Okay, because we know this is these zones. When we look at the map of Dubai, okay, we notice that they are the center location between all areas. Okay, and it is not, we can say, prime locations. Okay, in terms of the infrastructure, in terms of the luxury, in terms of the we can say brands even, but in terms of rental income, in terms of rental as capital appreciation, what do you expect from these areas to perform on a short period?
To be honest, Majan, it's one of the good locations, especially after even Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he mentioned that it's the 20 city minutes, which is you can reach anywhere in Dubai in 20 minutes.
Right. And this is one of the 2040 also plans.
Yes,
to be implemented.
and the location is very important. It's mostly for the families. The Global Village, the IMG Works, it's directly on Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, which is your way. It's directly to the city center. There is no traffic, which is most of the people in Dubai, they having problem with the always with choosing the location because of the traffic. JVC, our history with JVC, we started Binghatti. They started from JVC and Silicon Oasis. So we have many projects in JVC. We still have some plots also will come later. JVT, it's one of the if you ask me, Aiham, why I love JVT. JVT is one of the calm areas with a nice view. With Dubai Marina
because of the mix of townhouses and villas and buildings.
So your view is always open.
Yes.
Dubai Skyline Marina. Dubai Science Park, we do have also Arjan. Like we have Hillcrest project in Arjan, and we have another three
Dubai
projects.
Science Park also is a very promising area, especially with the commercial coming projects there, because the lands, I think it is 80% of it is being allocated for commercial projects, and this will increase the demand on residential. And I believe Binghatti is a smart developer to enter these kind of areas and invest there.
Yeah, and Jaddaf is we also we do have a lot of projects in Jaddaf. Most of them will be delivered in 2026. The next project which is coming, it will be one of the best projects and best plot for Binghatti in Jaddaf. Cullinan now, Cullinan, if you ask me also about Jaddaf, Cullinan is the last project which we launched in Jaddaf, and there is no inventory since. We have just like one bed still there. So yeah, Ali, the plan for 2026, it's huge for Binghatti.
If now
I think there is a question.
Yes.
There are three of them. So, question for Mr. Ali. Project Skyrise in Business Bay. What will you offer to existing buyers in case project not completed until end of 2026 due to the situation? And they should be prepared for worst case scenario or not?
Again, sorry, repeat the question. The first.
It's regarding the
Skyrise project in Business Bay.
What will you offer to existing buyers in case project not completed until the end of 2026 because of the current situation?
Should I answer?
Yes, please.
Yeah, as Ali also mentioned earlier, the construction will never stop. So we are doing our the duties is there. The 24 hours they are working to deliver the projects on time, and Binghatti always they are delivering on time or before the time. Royal project in JVC delivered in October. It's supposed to be December, and a lot of projects delivered before the time. So construction is continuing. Nothing will stop. Offers already there. We do have offers now for the whole inventory in Binghatti. So if any clients interested in any project, just contact us and we will assist you very well.
Sorry, just to elaborate on the same question. Okay. I think with Binghatti, none of the investors should worry about the delivery date. Okay, because they have a proven record of multiple projects was handed over before time even. Okay, in terms of exit plan, okay, this is something we can discuss based on the investors who's asking the question, what properties he have there, okay, and what is his payment plan, which is, I believe Skyrise was sold on 50-50.
Yeah.
So 50% is expected to be on handover. And if his plan is to sell on handover, okay, then definitely we need to look at the property value and on the time of the sale, what will be the current situation of the market, and if there is increase in the price, or it depends also on his situation, if you want to liquidate his assets, or we can give the advice to hold if we don't have a ready buyer based on the price that he's asking for.
What is the future plans of Binghatti for more villa communities? Will you grow big there, or you will keep it as a small part of total construction plan?
No, definitely. We will go for more projects. Now the townhouses and villa community, it will be phases. So we will go for the phase 1, which is not less than 300 units as a phase 1. So we are, of course, there is another projects coming.
Okay. And when is Villa TH launch planned?
Come again?
Villa TH.
Villa.
Townhouse.
Villa townhouses. It's supposed to be by end of this month, so I believe that will be after Eid.
Okay.
So by first week of April.
There is villas and
Townhouses and villas, yes.
Okay.
So there is standalone villas and townhouses.
Okay.
Good. Mr. Aiham, what will be the advised, okay, or not advised, we can say, which projects will you recommend now based on the inventory that exists in Binghatti for any investors who's looking to take the opportunity and invest at the moment in
It's a very good
Binghatti?
question. So if the investors, they are looking for low ticket projects, I suggest Skyflame, Majan. It's one of the amazing areas or location, plus the JVT luxury. So these two projects I suggest for the low ticket size buyers to go for it. If people, they are looking for like, let's say a luxury project, Mercedes City, which is in Meydan, also one of the prime locations in Dubai. Especially after we launched the iconic tower, it's a good opportunity for the whole investors to go for and invest in especially in this tower.
Okay. Good. If we talk about the numbers, what is the average size for a 2-bedroom now is going in Majan JVT, and what is the average price as well that is going in the Binghatti Mercedes-Benz?
So the average price for the 2-bedroom in Majan, it's not below 1,000 square feet, 1,100 to 200 until 1,400 square feet. It depends on the unit. In Majan, in Skyflame, there is no a big number or huge number of the 2-bedroom.
Okay.
We have studios and 1-bedroom too. So in Mercedes, the 2-bedroom size, let's talk about the size first. Also, it's like 1,200 square feet, something like that. The prices, we started at the previous launch with a price which is 3.2 for the 2 bedroom. Now in Iconic, it's not below 3.5.
Okay.
So people which
So
they
there's-
already invested in the first, in phase one, now they can see that they save more than,
they
yeah.
already made,
yeah.
Made money before
Now,
handover.
yes, now in Iconic, the prices, it's increased more because, you know, it's totally different than any other tower we launched. So still the people, if they want to invest in Iconic, they are saving because of the offer which is providing now until 31st of March.
Perfect. Do we have any more questions?
Yeah,
Yes.
just the common questions about the current situation. What concerns you the most right now as a developer?
I believe that you know, we are continuing to do our job normally, selling. As I mentioned before, that we had a good transaction in Ramadan as per the offer which is Binghatti provided. And you know, like in generally in Ramadan, the sales is becoming low than any normal day. Plus after this, I believe that yes, after the situation started, the number of sales it become a bit less, but yeah, we are continuing to do our sales normally.
So we can say there is no concerns.
Yeah, and then there is no concern.
Amazing. How has your sales performance changed over the past 2-3 weeks?
In the past 2 weeks, as I just mentioned, also in Ramadan, people they you know, you cannot see that performance as per the normal day or normal let's say working day. So in the past 2 weeks, it was a bit less than before. But you know, like always is be becoming, now it's becoming better. It will become better after Eid.
Okay. Which nationalities currently you think driving the demand?
It's not related to the nationality. It's the you know, like you mean which the most nationalities which they are
Who's
buying?
yes, at the moment?
Yeah, GCC nationalities. For my side, maybe because I do speak these languages, the German people. If we go to, if we mention the Europe, German, Turkish people also, they are buying a lot. But first, the GCC nationalities. Syrian too. Syrian, they are buying a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. You offering any hidden discounts or more flexible payment terms now?
Yes, we do have a flexible payment plan as per the offer. We are offering a flexible payment plan, DLD waiver, and a special price for the cash buyers.
Here, I just want to highlight one thing for not only for Binghatti, okay, but especially for Binghatti in terms of their approach to you know, the investors, okay, in terms of cash buyers, in terms of payment plan, and even in terms of the amount of the first payment, okay.
Yeah.
So there is a fixed, we can say, policy that exists inside Binghatti management to approach these type of investors.
Yeah,
So whoever is going to pay cash upfront, he will get a better discount.
definitely.
Payment plan is different based on down payment. So special cases, it is always there in the market, okay? And it depends on the deal value, deal size, and project as well, if is it on high demand or availability is there, and number of units. So
Definitely.
flexibility is there always.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Yes, this question is more for Mr. Ali. Population flow has slowed recently, and with a lot of new supply coming, do you think developers should slow down project launches to avoid oversupply or not?
See, the plans that is being placed always by government, okay, which is usually it is measurable by 10 to 20 years, okay. These plans does not get affected with a short period situation regardless what is it, okay. And we have witnessed this in 2020, even in 2008. Construction never stopped, okay. Developers was not being restricted to launch more projects. Number of developers have increased dramatically in the last 4 years. We are talking about 2,000 and plus private developers that exist in Dubai real estate market today. And population growth, if we look at the past 20 years, it's always on a rise, okay? Because simply the rise of population is linked with the number of units that is getting handed over on that year, okay? At the moment of a population of 4 million in Dubai, we only have a supply of 1 million apartments that exists in Dubai, okay? And every year there is 100,000 to 200,000 units that is being scheduled to be handed over. So basically, the increase of population is always linked with the number of units that is going to be handed over on that year. And this is how the control of approvals of visas, okay, and residential, that is coming from the government, okay? In terms of programs that is being introduced to attract more population in terms of the full ownership of trade license, freehold ownership of properties, golden visas, retirement visas, these all programs has been in place to motivate and encourage many international, we can say investors to come, live their life and settle and benefit from all the, beautiful things that is Dubai is offering, from safety, from infrastructure, from luxury, from hospitality. And this is the home of more than 180 nationalities that lives, work safely in Dubai. So there is no effect that is not related, okay? And whatever situation it happens in UAE, it is a short period, it's not a long period. And nothing is going to affect this, because Dubai, as we mentioned before, is always proven how soon they can get out of any situation, regardless what is it.
Yeah.
Because the government is prepared and they have plans in place already for any situation that the country could face.
And the last question from Mr. Ali, what specific action have you taken over the past 7-10 days?
Mr. Ali or me?
This is for you.
What is the
specific actions have you taken over the past 7-10 days?
I moved to real estate market. This is the best action of course it was in 2018 in UAE, and before it was in Istanbul. So the best action I have taken in the past 7 or 10 years, it was to move to real estate.
So this is on years, but I think the question was for days, right?
7-10 days.
7-10 days.
Okay,
Sorry.
So we are talking about since whatever happened until today. Please, if you want to.
Yeah. So for the past 7 days, it's very close date. So I don't know. There is an action I have taken that in the past 7 days.
Yes, there is. As we mentioned earlier, it's still too early for for any reaction to be taken from the companies. But definitely, Big companies, they always have risk management, okay, plans in place to evaluate the situation, okay, and usually this plan is always related to cash flow management and to be prepared always for we can say a worst case scenario. It depends on how long it's going to take. So usually it's implemented in phases, and first phase could be on the first 3 months plan. After 3 months, they re-evaluate and then implement the second phase, we can say.
Yeah, I'm in this place that to let's say if I want to invest now, if I have more money, I will invest immediately, even if it would be the action for the past 7 days. I will just go and invest.
So you buy more properties.
Yeah, I will buy more properties. If I have more money to invest, I will. This will be the best action to do for now. Because we are living here, we are seeing everything, and we do have experience. We know what is the best plan to go for.
Okay, I think we're done with the questions for today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sasha. Anything to add, Mr. Aiham, before we end this lovely webinar?
I would like to thank you, Ali, for this, for inviting me to this session, let's say, and also you explained the situation and everything very clear. We are here, just want to say that we are here to assist at any time.
Thank you, Mr. Aiham, and thank you for Binghatti as well.
Thank you very much.
For the continued support, okay, and for the vision, and for the building, we can say, landmarks in Dubai. And definitely, the plan is long, okay,
Yeah.
and there is more to come,
Inshallah,
and there is
yes.
more to achieve, okay. At the end, we would like to thank everybody who joined us.
Thank you very
this
much
webinar, okay,
for your time.
and stay safe, stay positive. The market is in a good condition. We are here to help, we are here to assist, and definitely we are 100% positive that this situation is going to be end in a best way for everybody. God protect UAE, okay, and God protect our leaders
Yes.
for during this situation.
Inshallah.
So thank you so much and enjoy your day.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
عشت.
يعني finish. Are we still live?
We were live.
Thank you.
Finish?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I think it was very good.
How many people was watching us?
Like around 50, 60, something like that.
200 on YouTube.
200.